meant to do a show for the fucking 3-6 show. It was 3-6. It could be 360 show or 3-6 show. I think, honestly, I had an ex born on that day. Yes, bro. I think I had an ex born on 3-6. Also, so that shit. So the UFC fight was pretty live, though. The UFC fight was pretty motherfucking live. Oh man, I mean, if you haven't seen it, but Amanda Nunes, she put it on that girl so quickly. It was almost like the girl did. I mean, she put it on that girl. And then, to be honest with you, nigga, Aljamain Sterling, listen, it's MMA, bro. Listen, you use every aspect. Sometimes you gotta use brain over brawn, nigga. Sometimes you gotta use brain over brawn. If it means acting your way into a championship, fuck the haters. You act your way at the highest motherfucking level, bro. Like, I have no hate in that nigga, bro. Like, real talk. Like, he threw the knee. That's his fucking fault. He threw the knee. So, shit, it's up to him to control himself. Dude, I would have, as soon as I would have went to the hospital. They would have caught me celebrating too. They would have caught me celebrating. Because even then, when I saw the knee, I was like, he better act that shit. I was watching, I said, he better act that shit all the way up until disqualification, nigga. You better act that shit all the way up until disqualification. Shit, it's his he was like, man, he went home, he was like, fuck it, I'm a champ. Hey man, listen, that's Peter Yan's fault, bro. Like, real talk. If you gotta act, what are you talking about? People act fake hurt all the time in the UFC. Derek Lewis fucking did it, and then he punched Junior Dos Santos. Okay? So, don't get mad when it's used in another form to win. Josh Koscheck did it. Josh Koscheck acted his way to a motherfucking victory. But in the long run, look at where he ended up. But he did beat Matt Hughes, though. But anyway, like I said, act. You gotta act. You can't let what are you talking about? People act in the UFC all the time. When they get hit, they act like it doesn't hurt. Get the fuck out of here. They act like it doesn't hurt. Oh, but sometimes sometimes they show it on their face, So don't hate on that nigga. Do not hate on that nigga. Do not hate on that nigga. Coming from a person who would love to at least be in that position, fuck all that. Fuck all you mean. You kick me in the nutsack. Speaking of faking, I saw on the news, I don't know how long ago this was, an Arizona man faked his own kidnapping. He faked his own kidnapping so they didn't have to go to work. So instead of going to the doctor and saying something hurt, wait, I don't know what this dude's position. I mean, I don't know where he really was in life to where he had to come up with the fact that he had to fake a whole kidnapping. They said somebody found him on the side of the road, tied up. They said, sir, can we help you? I said, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Sir, hey, man, listen. Go away. I'm being kidnapped. Everybody's like, what? Oh, man, look at this fugazi ass motherfucking. Speaking, dude, okay. I was in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu today. Now, I'm a white belt with one stripe, right? I submitted a blue belt yesterday motherfucking day. I swear to God, I submitted a blue belt yesterday motherfucking day with, I don't even remember what it was called. Yes, give it up for me. Give it up for me. Yes, I did. Give it up for me. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Because what's it called? The coach match made us like that. Actually, he put us. He was like, I want to see some matchmaking. And not gonna lie, bro, I almost submitted a couple purple belts. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. One was in the jiu-jitsu ring, and the other one, I was doing MMA. And I'm not here to brag, but let's just say, but almost doesn't cut the cake, so. But I gave that motherfucker a real gnarly ass challenge in MMA, though. That was pretty crazy. So, white belt. I was pretty proud of myself, actually. It's like, yeah. Am I ready for MMA now? Probably not. Oh, shit. Aljamain Sterling should have acted like a motherfucker. Speaking of acting, guess who made it to the motherfucking big screen? Guess who made it to the motherfucking big screen? Guess who made it to the motherfucking big screen? Now, I kept it pretty low key for a long time. I kept it, and I was wondering if the movie was even going to debut, but it did, and I got like a whole, 45 seconds in that movie as an extra. Yes, bro. Yes. I think it's something like that, because the first, yes, made it to the big screen, and I even improv'd it. There we go. There's the big secret right there. I improv'd that scene. I improv'd one of the scenes. Oh yeah. I did improvisation in my first fucking movie, and then it made it to the big screen. Yeah, heard a nigga. Renegade I am. Always going ham. Got the earth quaking. Yeah, what's shaking? Dude. It's called Behind Closed Doors. There we go. The movie is called Behind Closed Doors, and it's a movie about domestic violence and how it goes on, I guess, behind closed doors. Obviously. When I give you all the details. But yeah, that was pretty gnarly. And then I think I met a gold digger. I think I legit met a gold digger. So this girl that I met like a week ago at a club, I was like, such and such, we should hang out. I think. That's how it went. She was like, you got your Instagram? I was like, oh, okay. So I gave her my Instagram, and I said what's up. A whole motherfucking couple days go by, and I finally go, fuck it, never mind, I don't give a fuck. I say this in the in the Instagram. Then I post the video of me on I post my extra okay. Damn, why is it so hard? I recorded the clip of me being the extra in Behind Closed Doors and then posted it on Instagram. And I was like, I wonder if she's gonna say hi. And then this morning she said hi. She was like, what's up? I missed this. I was like, bullshit. It said that dude, here's the thing. Here's how I know she saw the message. One, because it said she saw it. But here's the thing. I said, hey, and then I accidentally put the heart stamp on it. And I was like, what the fuck did I... Even in my head, I was like, I know this is social media, but what the fuck did I just do? What the fuck did I just do? And she didn't say anything. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then I was like, I wonder if she's going to say something after I post this video. And sure enough, I swear to God she did. Now, I'm going to leave her on red. She's not the first girl I'm going to leave on red. Because I did it to some other girl who I met at the same place. And I was like, I said, hey, I want to see you again. And she didn't say anything. Now, she probably left it as mark as she probably saw it and it hit mark as unread. So she didn't have to, so she could save face. But I finally went, after like 2 weeks, I went, fuck it, never mind. And then she goes, oh, well, I play at this club. I was like, get the fuck out of here. And then I opened it and let her know I saw it. And then just left her unread. Because I'm petty like that. I got laid. She had great big tits. She was terrible in bed. She had great big tits, but she was terrible in bed. I was like, man, I hope I don't have to fuck this girl again. Oh, shit. Like, real talk. Because I was thinking, I was like, man. Because I told her, after we got done doing it, which probably turned her off, which I don't give a fuck. I was like, hey, I got real fucking paranoid after we had sex. Because I was sitting next to her, and I was like, you didn't take that cum while I was done and rub it in your pussy, did you? And she was like, why would I do that? And I was like, oh, well, just letting you know, I'll be a terrible fucking baby daddy. I said that shit. I said, I'll be a terrible fucking baby daddy. And she said, glad to know that. Yes. And then I was thinking, I was like, dude, what happens if she comes back and then I bang her again and then the condom breaks and then she gets pregnant and then she goes around telling everybody she's got good pussy when she really fucking don't. And now I'm stuck to a bad pussy baby mama for the rest of my life. I was getting really fucking oh my God, I was getting paranoid. I'm still paranoid. Like, cause like she should have got up and came with me to rub the cum off her titties. Like, real talk, bro. Cause I was like, fucking, I'm still paranoid. Cause she hasn't hit me back in like 2 days. Well, she hadn't hit me back in a long time. But I hit her up and she left me on like read for like 2 days. So I just unmatched her. But yeah, what happens if, and then, yeah, bro, what happens if I get, yeah, bro. And then I'd be like, it should be like, well, you got me pregnant. You'd be like, God damn, no, I fucking didn't. But what the fuck else am I gonna say? The evidence is there. So she rubbed the cum on her titties. She took the cum from her titties and rubbed it in her pussy. And next thing you know, for like forever, she's gonna be like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Why the fuck would I do that? She was like, you know, this pussy was good. You know, you hit that shit raw. She can say whatever the fuck she want because you want to know why? The proof is in the pudding. There's a fucking kid and all she did was lay there and take it. I was like, man, she used the worst excuse. I was like, you want to ride? And she was like, no. She said, I haven't had sex in a long time. I was like, get the nigga, I legit rolled my eyes in front of her. I legit rolled my eyes in front of her. And I was like, whatever. And then I was like, she just got in the position she wanted to get fucked in. And I was like, oh, God. But yeah. I can't help but think, like, I'd be like, and then here's the crazy ass thing. Like, what happens if I, like, start to like her? And all it is just her laying down. And I can't help but fuck her. Because I'm not banging nobody else. So I keep smashing. And then, boom, baby. And then next thing you know, she'd be like, yeah, I was putting it down. She could tell anybody she was putting it down. And I'd be like, it was not that good. You should let me. She'd be like, well, you kept hitting it. And I did. Because I can't help it. When you say yes, I'm like, oh, okay, you say yes again. Months will go by. And I'll be like, let me just hit her up. Bam! I can't help it. She's coming over. You don't have to fuck. She's probably thinking the same thing. It's okay. Because she had great big tits though. Like, those were big ass tits, but she was lazy. I told the girl one time, I was like, I knew I wasn't missing out. I said, I forgot how the conversation went about sex, but it went something to the fact of like it alluded to this something to like this. I was like, I said, what position did you do? And she was like, doggy or something like that. And she told me her favorite position like a while back. And I was like, well, I don't really... I laid down some game. I was like, well, I don't really have a favorite position. She was like, come on, I'm not accepting that. I was like, you know. And then I broke it down to her. I was like, most women are lazy. I've said this in a video before. I was like, women are lazy in bed. Women are fucking lazy. And when niggas realize, they go, oh, yeah, it was so good. Because, you know, they don't realize that... They're probably not gonna... They're gonna go on a sex drought. There's a sex drought. They're gonna go on a sex drought. So they tell you that it's good to avoid a sex drought. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't... Or they got low self-esteem and they let the girl go, oh yeah, well, it was alright. Or you never made me come. You be like, why the fuck I always gotta make you come all the time? When you're just laying there. You fucking mattress. Might as well put a hole in my mattress and fuck it. At least it doesn't tell me what the fuck to do. In bed. And then ladies go, it was okay. You'd be like, man, I put in 100% of the work, bitch. I'm great. I don't give a fuck what you think. When you realize that little secret right there, even though I'm taking the top off the lid. But Will Smith blew the lid off the secret more than I did when he was like, is this thing on? In focus? I keep saying that. Is this thing on? And she went, oh, I can't, you're so rude. But he was for real though. Like, he was like banging a lifeless body, dead fish yeah, she's so hot. All she has to do is lay there and get fucked. Because dudes want to fuck her. I wanted to fuck her. Are you kidding me? She can just lay there if she wants to too. But the moment she tries to go 3 days without talking to me, I'll hit you up once. And then I'll move on. Or I'll just say that shit was lazy. And what are you going to say? What are you going to say? Oh, you weren't good? I'm like, well, who really laid there the whole fucking time? Who lays there all the time? And I told that girl that to a certain degree in our conversation, and she went, wow. I was like, I fucking knew. I told her, I said, I fucking knew I wasn't missing out. I fucking knew I wasn't missing out when it came to your sex. I fucking knew it. And you want to know how I fucking knew it? I asked her like years ago. I said, she told me she was having sex. I was like, do you take cum on the face or do you swallow cum or something like that? And she was like, oh, you're too much. Ha ha ha. I gotta go. I was like, she's probably not that good in bed. And that was years ago. But that's just, hey man, don't let somebody tell you you're bad at something when they don't try. That's all I'm saying. Don't let you guys, fuck all that. You'd be like, well, you have to please me. Oh, okay. I might fake cum now. I'm willing to try and fake cum now. I fake came one time in sex. I need to start doing that too. Damn, baby. Get out to go play the fucking PlayStation. Lazy fish. Anyway. Congress has Senate, they're passing that fucking stimulus. Spend your money wisely. Don't be asking actually, you should be asking other people for money, even if you do have money, because that's how you make your money last. Is asking other people for money. Ask other people for money and get money. Hobos do it pretty well. But I know a nigga, he ain't no hobo. He a motherfucking hustler. Okay? He sits there. He's there every time I'm driving by, which is just about every fucking day. That nigga has a legit 9 to 5, nigga. Fuck all that, bro. That nigga has a legit 9 to 5 with no boss. He's his own boss. Okay? He tells himself when to get up, what cup he wants to use, what he's gonna wear, how he's gonna fucking smell, and how much money he should ask for. That is a fucking hustler. And on top of that, he doesn't give a fuck because he's standing outside in any kind of weather asking people for money instead of going to a white collar job, clocking in and letting somebody tell him what the fuck to do. I admire that motherfucker. So anyway, ask other people for money. Oh! Ask other people for money. Ask other people for money. Always wear a rubber. And then I had a conversation kind of with the same person, and they were like, you should get a girlfriend. I was like, yeah, even when I get a girlfriend, I'll wear a condom. And she said, no, you don't have to wear a condom with your girlfriend. I was like, you do know they can still cheat, right? And it was almost like popping a firecracker. It was like her mind was blown. Like she forgot like people can cheat in relationships. I'm not talking down, but I was just kind of like, you don't like what the fuck I'm not perfect, but damn. I was like, you do realize people can still cheat in relationships, right? Just because I gotta touch you. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Are we having this conversation, lady? Are we having this conversation? I still think the song Drip Too Hard is talking about fucking cocaine, bro. Or doing drugs, bro. No, bro. Drip too hard. How are you gonna die off ice, bro? Drip too hard. She gonna fuck her red and drown off this wave. No, bro. I think they're talking about doing lines of drugs, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Like, you're gonna drown off looking at jewelry and shit? Come on now. Are you fucking stupid? That's just... if it really... Drip too hard. She doing all these shows. That bitch on my mind. I don't give a fuck. I think they're talking about... like... Cocaine looks like a white wave, nigga. You snort the shit. So, I'm not backing down from Drip Too Hard. It's talking about doing drugs. Yes, bro. Drip Too Hard is talking about doing cocaine. Somebody told me something else, but like, nope. Boosie was talking crazy to motherfucking Mike Tyson after Mike Tyson said some crazy shit to him in person. That nigga went on Instagram and was like, Tyson. Listen, if you try, listen. We all know that, you know, there's certain reputations you don't really want to try. Like, even if Mike Tyson really don't know how to fight, there's enough stories to be like, yeah, there is. Even if boxing is fake, you still don't want to try that shit, right? So, this nigga Boosie was like, Tyson! I was like, what? That's not really, that ain't tough, nigga. That is not gangster, nigga. That is not, as a person who is not a gangster, I can tell you, that shit ain't gangster, bro. That nigga was like, throwing money everywhere and shit. Knowing damn well, this nigga probably had no plans of seeing Mike Tyson ever again. That nigga was like, Tyson. What the fuck, Boosie? That nigga was really like legit. Oh. Throwing money all over Instagram. It's official. Boosie is a keyboard warrior. Boosie is a keyboard warrior. That nigga was tough on IG. That nigga Boosie, little than a motherfucker. It'd be one thing if like Boosie had taken some kind of martial arts class. You know, teep kick Mike Tyson in the stomach or something like that. That shit was not gangster, bro. I think Patrice O'Neal, who I did watch before he passed, R.I.P., predicted his own death. Dude, he predicted an elephant in the room. He said it. He predicted his own death, an elephant in the room, bro. And then he goes off and does another show, which I don't know how many people know about that, but after Elephant in the Room, he does a whole nother comedy set for like 30 minutes. And then a few months later, he dies. Something like that around that timeline. But yeah, he did another comedy set after Elephant in the Room because they talk about it. He said, fresh off his Elephant in the Room tour. Thick black smoke. Predicted his own death. And usually when people say that shit, even Chad Boswick predicted his own death. Also, I have to end it on this. Well, maybe. Shit, I've already said it, but I have to tell this story. So, my motherfucking... The one thing I don't like about the gym is the fucking sweat that stays on your clothes and shit. And then if you let them sit for too long, it'll stink up everything. Don't let your gym clothes... Dude, gym clothes fucking reek, right? But my gym clothes reek in a different kind of way. Because I'm on the mats and stuff. Hopefully don't catch nothing. But anyway, I'm on the mats. So, I hang my clothes outside sometimes. And my fucking neighbor, who is really cool, is really nice. And I hear, and I was like, man, that sounds like gunshots. Stay inside, nigga. Stay inside. So, hours later, I forgot what happened. I go outside, and my clothes are hanging up on those clamps, those little black and silver clamps are hanging on those clamps so there's two nails, and the clamps are are going through the nail, and my clothes are hanging and drying. And it says this right here. It says right here. She even left a fucking note. She gets a fucking shout out. Hello, neighbor. We felt bad that you didn't have any kind of place to hang your clothes. So we made you this instead in order for you to take more care of your things. From such and such, such and such. I was like, yo. And this lady was also the lady to knock on my door and ask me did I want a McRib. So she wants to fuck. That old lady wants the dick. And I'm pretty sure they've been smelling my clothes. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I think they're smelling my clothes. They're trying to get the real scent of me. I really think so. I really think they smell my clothes. Because think about it. She touched my underwear. Okay, and I'm sorry. I'm not hanging my underwear outside. I am not that fucking vile. She hung out. Okay, I leave out my fucking, what's that shit called? Rash guards. Sometimes. And my shorts. And I know those fucking stink. So she had to touch them with her hands. Think about that. She had to touch my clothes with her hands. I know she fucking knelt down and smelled them. I know they smelled my shit, bro. I know they smelled those underwear. I keep saying underwear. I know they smelled that fucking rash guard at least a few times. Shit, I'm not gonna lie. My neighbor was hanging her dirty ass panties.